Why do I feel like the whole world is going to crash and burn?
I feel like it might a little bit.
Like 10%. I feel like we're looking at a 10% burn.
I use the internet for literally everything. Older generations are critical of younger generations, saying we're attached to our phones. Well, the internet's a great thing, and it's been really great for me. I also recognize I'm kind of addicted to it. I am one of those people that wakes up and the first thing I do is look at my phone. It's the last thing I see before I go to sleep. I don't even know how to get from point A to point B in Los Angeles without using Google Maps. So giving up the internet for an entire week seems like a very scary thing to do. And it's a unique situation for me because I'm giving all of my business tasks to other people to handle.
Hi, my name is Janelle. I am a producer at Michelle's channel.
My name is Garrett, and I am the creative director. And for a week, Michelle is going out of town without internet or cell service, so we're gonna have to hold down the fort.
It's 2 a.m. the night before I leave. I am just up working on emails. I'm so anxious about getting away from everything.
I'm gonna be doing this experiment in 2 parts. The first part, I am actually going on vacation to Belize on an island where there's no cell service or Wi-Fi. I know that if I try doing it in my current environment, I'm probably gonna cheat. Going somewhere completely isolated would be the only true way to do this. Not everybody can go cold turkey. The second part of this challenge is that I will be returning to Los Angeles after my trip and having to take on normal everyday tasks without the internet. We just got to the island. This is our room. And like all of the electricity here is solar powered and windmill powered. On top of not having internet, we also don't have cell service. So we can't even like text anybody. On the island in Belize, we actually stayed with a family who is American and chooses to live on this island without internet.
And I have total one good friend that has ever been here.
If my friends knew I had this awesome island, they would be bugging me all the time to come for free.
You think, man, but you know, I'm at the age where a lot of my buddies are having kids or have kids, and life gets complicated. It's not so cheap.
The first 24 hours without internet were very strange. I kept feeling phantom buzzes in my pocket as if my phone was buzzing. I kept reaching for my phone. I would open my laptop and instinctively open Google Chrome. Most people don't know that when Chrome says there's no internet connection, it's actually a video game. The little dinosaur, you can actually play a game. It really forced me to let go and surrender in a way I never have before. I had to kind of get used to not having that impulsive satisfaction of connecting to the internet. It made me realize that maybe my attachment to the internet in my head I perceive as I need to be connected to the internet so that I can fix all the problems. When in reality, maybe I'm a bit too possessive and controlling of everything that happens with my business or my presence online. Madeline, how do you think I'm gonna go on this no internet for a week challenge?
I think it's gonna be really easy when you're on the beach.
Yeah, like when we're on our trip here.
Yeah, like, cause who cares? You're on a trip. Like, you don't need the internet. And then when you get to LA though, that's gonna be weird. Like, how do you figure out what the news is? Car radio.
So one of my responsibilities this week while Michelle is gone is checking her emails. And I wasn't expecting there to be so many.
So at any given time on Michelle's channel, we're working on 4 to 10 videos. So over the next couple days, I'm gonna be sending notes back and forth between the editor, and hopefully we get a cut that Michelle's happy with.
My day was basically wake up, eat, go snorkeling, have lunch, take a nap. I never nap. Read a book, eat dinner, talk, sleep. That was my schedule and it was amazing.
You know what I was just thinking about?
What?
I check my channel analytics incessantly, like every hour minimum. I like refresh to see, and I just like realized like it's been 4 days and I have no idea what's happening on my channel right now.
One of our actors for our branded shoot this weekend just dropped.
I guess we're gonna have to try to recast this actor in the next, how many hours? 24 hours?
Throughout the week, my body confidence was at an all-time high. I wasn't looking at people on social media who are hotter, skinnier, and taller than me. I was not looking at myself differently. I was just experiencing things around me. I felt really present with the people around me. Also, they had a daughter who was 5 years old. Every time I see a kid nowadays, they're like glued to an iPad or a phone, and she was playing with toys, she was snorkeling, she was way more connected to the people around her and could hold a conversation and maintain eye contact.
Do you know what Google is?
Probably had some good shots from the drone.
Coming back to society without internet immediately was very frustrating.
Matt was supposed to come pick me up today because I can't use the internet to get an Uber back from the airport. Because I couldn't forward him my email confirmation, I had to verbally tell him over the phone some miscommunication happened and he went to the wrong airport. So now I am in a taxi cab about to pay a ton of money to get from the airport home. I just paid $100 for a cab because I can't use the internet to get an Uber. I already really miss the internet.
In Belize, I had this perspective of, man, the internet is bad. It makes me feel gross inside. I feel great without it. And in America, without the internet, immediately I felt like I'm wasting money. I felt unsafe not being able to communicate with people where I was, or did I land safely?
I think that the scheduling fiasco has been taken care of. We're gonna make it work somehow. We're gonna get the video done in time. We're gonna do it.
Basically, Janelle is a scheduling wizard, and what this means is we're so good at our jobs that this channel is now going to be about Garrett and Janelle. Sorry, Michelle. We're going to be taking over even when Michelle gets back. This is going to be our thing now. So leave us a comment below on what you'd like to see next. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more adventures with Garrett and Janelle.
Normally there's 3 of us to deal with everything, but when there's only 2 of us, it is hard.
I'm starting to get really annoyed about not having internet. I have this problem with my ear, and I can't use WebMD, so I'm trying to call family and see if they might know what it is, and we're gonna go to the drugstore and try and figure it out ourselves. Everything requires the internet.
Okay, we just drove to a second gas station. Let's try this again.
I had to drive our crew for a shoot one day using a physical map.
Do you guys have maps? Do you have a phone book?
Nobody uses phone book.
All right, we're at 7-Eleven, trying one more time to get a map. Do you guys sell maps? All right, thank you.
All right, my bag of maps.
You have a bag of maps. I just need LA.
Oh, Metropolitan Los Angeles.
Yeah, that's the one. Oh my god. Oh, that looks horrific.
Yeah,
this looks horrific.
I was terrified because I'm so dependent on my GPS, especially in Los Angeles. But it actually turned out okay because I had to think really hard about where I was and what directions I needed to take.
Guys, we made it!
Hey.
I did it!
Let's be real. I don't think anyone can just turn off their internet for an entire week in modern day America and not miss something really important. So here's what I've been doing and what I would recommend to you if you're looking to have a better relationship with your internet. The first big change that I've made is that I now charge my phone in my bathroom. Why? There is a statistic, a large portion of America wakes up and the first thing that they see is the screen on their phone. Now that I charge my phone in my bathroom, I just turn the ringer on a little higher so I can hear the alarm in the morning. I found that my sleep is phenomenally improved. The second thing that I do is that I actually use a couple different apps on desktop and mobile to track how much time I spend on social media. The third thing that I do is now I make sure at every meal my phone is on airplane mode, in my purse, or away. This has been really important to me because I want to be more present with the people I'm spending time with. Eating a meal with somebody else is a really special experience, and I really want to cherish those moments. Again, putting my phone away for 30 minutes will not be the end of the world. And the very last piece of advice I have to give is if you do go on vacation, put a vacation responder on your email. Your vacation time and your time for yourself is really special, really important, and very rare. If you have the opportunity ever to step away from the internet for an entire week of your life, I highly, highly recommend it. Prior to this, I felt like the internet frequently controlled me and everything I do. And now I have a little bit more understanding on what to take and what to leave behind. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Comment below if there are any other crazy challenges you want to see me try. And as always, subscribe. Thank you guys so much for 800,000 subscribers. You mean the world to me, and I'm really excited for everything that's to come. Have a great day. Bye!
I'm about to turn the Wi-Fi back on my phone for the first time in a week. I feel like my phone is just gonna combust into flames in my hands.
I have 150 emails.